Okay, welcome everyone to the stream. Today I have a special guest with me. His link is in the description below, so please check it out. Welcome Higgins to the stream.
Howdy, howdy. Howdy, everyone.
We're just going to go over a quick once-over what I'm doing for this week's plans on a video. I've done episode 1 already of the Canadian Farms map that I'm playing on for FS19. So episode 2, I'm going to be showing when I first get the video going of what I've done off camera for placeables and that. Then I'm going to be getting a new field, some new equipment, purchasing horses, because in the first episode we got sheep. Have to check in on them, because last time I looked when I was playing off camera, I was starting to get some wool built up. We're going to have to get water and feed for the horses, which is already in the silos, because when you start the game you start with so much of everything. Probably purchase some more fields and start doing some crops. So that'll be in the next video. So we've got a bit of work ahead of me on that one. And if you guys don't know, that most of the videos from what I've seen on Matt's channel are real life, so check them out. Give him a thumbs up, hit his like and sub button. And
be very much appreciated.
Yeah. So we've covered the main thing, and Matt and I have been talking pretty much for the last couple of hours just on chat here.
Yeah, at least like 3, 4.
Just shooting the shit, having a good time.
Yeah.
Welcome, Colton.
Yeah, glad to have you there in chat, and Colton.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm going to be doing this community chat at least once a week, every Wednesday now at 8 p.m. my time, which is Mountain Standard Time. I'm in Alberta, Canada, so I'm in the province right next door to Nick, who does Gold Rush. So yeah, this is a good way to get to know the community, find out what they would like to talk about, nothing special. And I noticed that you were doing some videos on Gold Rush there.
Yeah. Game. Definitely need a good PC to play the game and stream it at the same time if you want good FPS. That's an obvious.
Yeah, because I noticed when I play it on this laptop, I'm usually sitting down somewhere around 16 to 20 FPS.
Yeah.
So yeah, I won't be playing that game until I get a new PC, because this one just won't be able to handle it anymore. Especially with a lot of the updates I've seen in some of the videos out there.
16 to 20 FPS was pretty much double what I would get when I first started playing the game. But as I found out through good friends, that if you lower your resolution on your monitor and your game window, you can get a lot better FPS.
Oh yeah. I'm just going to wait until I get a newer system, and then I can actually get into playing it again.
Oh yeah.
And I use a controller when I play, so...
Same here. The controller works good. Mouse and keyboard is faster, because running the machines you can adjust the mouse and make it faster, where if you adjust the controller or pad sensitivity, it doesn't make your machine go faster. But maybe they'll have that fixed before they port it to console at the end of this year.
It could also fuck things up, instead of moving at the speed you want it to move, it'll just swing instantly, and you'll stop where you don't want to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Lose all your payload out of the bucket, and now it's all wasted because it's just disappeared into nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the game's getting better and better every week, every update, every patch.
Oh yeah, Code Horizon, they're a good group over there. They're keeping up on it.
Yeah, they're literally working every single workday on the game. Huge props to Gold Rush, Code Horizon.
Yeah,
they're doing great. It's
and they're also
better and better.
And they're also working on the Diesel Brothers truck simulator there. So they got two on the go. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, they have a separate team working on Diesel Brothers. That's not the same team working on Gold Rush. So
still a lot of work there.
Yeah, kind of being split up, but killing two birds with one stone, one company, and a little bit of outside help with Diesel Brothers. Play away.
Yeah.
They're getting it done. It's
and from some of the early access videos I've seen, if I remember correctly, I think I have it on my wish list on Steam. It's a game I would get into. Like I already play Car Mechanic Simulator 18, so that, and I'm not a mechanic, and I've already started learning quite a bit about cars now just because of that game. I understand them a little bit more, but not as much. But it all comes with time as things are. Oh, right. Thanks, Colton.
Awesome, and thank you there, Colton.
Thank you.
I'm sure Wayne will love that a lot.
Greatly appreciated. Check out all the links below. My Discord's down there, my Facebook's there. Everything's there, so if you wish, check it out. Yeah.
All the links work. I tried them out earlier. They work to the T. Awesome, good links there, man.
I made sure that when I put that Discord one in, that it was a never-ending link.
Yeah, that does help.
Because all I do is I just do a paste and copy of what's there, and that'll go into the next video.
Yep. Copy and paste is your best friend on any computer, bar none.
Pretty much.
It would be super hard to do a lot of things on the computer without copy and paste.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I think in the next week or two here, I'm going to probably be working on another crash compilation for Need for Speed, because I tend to crash a lot.
Yeah. Sounds like it's almost a need for crash.
Oh, it's one of those games that I get into it and I'm racing and it's like, I don't give a fuck. You're getting out of my way. I'm gonna run you into the wall. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's a race, and it's outlaw racing, basically. If anyone who really knows that game series.
I remember playing Need for Speed when it was first coming out, first couple of versions, and yeah, it's a literal Need for Speed, just like the title.
Oh yeah, and it's all underground racing, so it's like there are no rules to the race. The first across the finish line wins.
Yeah.
If you take the other drivers out along the way, oh well.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Drive better.
Or learn to drive. One of the two.
Yep.
Yeah, I love those kind of games. And probably, hopefully, before the end of this month, I'm going to put out another special transport video for American Truck Simulator.
Nice.
Yeah, those videos were doing not too bad.
ATS is a fun game if you have like a good half hour, an hour to get a couple trips done. Come back in the next day, log in, do a couple more runs.
Like when I do the special transport loads, I only do the one load, and that's one video. It takes about a half an hour just to get from point A to point B, and that's 180 miles.
Yeah.
Right? But you're stuck doing 40 miles an hour all the way, and you can't hit... don't hit those escort vehicles. I found out the hard way. I hit one and I got fined and mission over, and then I had to click on a button that said restart from last checkpoint.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh yeah. And I was not trying to hit him. It just happened. was trying to get back over because he wasn't switching lanes, and
Yeah.
and I ended up hitting him, trying to get between him and the barrier. So,
Right.
you can tell my driving wasn't the greatest that day.
That happened.
Yeah. Eventually, a little bit later this year, maybe by the summer, I'm going to start my car mechanic simulator series.
Nice.
I was thinking of doing bus simulator, but that one's actually pretty boring to watch. That one's a stoner's game. You get really stoned and sit back and play that one for a couple of runs, and then you're done. It's one of those kind of games.
I've watched a few Twitch streamers play the bus simulator. It's interesting.
Well, I got Bus Simulator 18.
Right.
Yeah. You know, what you do is you make your own routes, and then you got to drive it afterwards to make profit, and then you put a driver and a bus on it, and every time you drive a route somewhere, all the other drivers are out, and you actually run across your own buses along the way.
Wow.
And you make money from them.
That's good.
Yeah. And some of the updates they came out with, when I first got the game and was playing it, you could only have, I think it was like 10 buses go to one stop at once, like at any time.
Right.
And now I've got one that's up to like where it can have up to 32 buses at the stop. That all
That's
service
quite a lot.
Yeah, so they've done some really good updates to it. Like, it makes it a little more interesting now, because now you're not limited to, okay, how do I plan my routes, especially if I want this as my main downtown area and I want to try and run as many buses from different areas into it. Right?
Right.
Thinking from like a city planner's point of view. And I know nothing about planning a city, so but it makes it interesting. And then when you get all those buses driving around, you get behind a couple of your own, and you're already running 5 minutes behind. It's like, oh my god,
Yeah.
What am I doing? And you get penalties for
when you
being
get in
late.
there and reroute it. Yep.
Well, you get penalties for being late. So,
Right. Right.
but yeah, it's pretty cool. Not one I would like. I did have it in my description. It would be one I'd stream, but after you think about it, it's not one you'd want to stream. It's one of those ones you do a couple of streams on it to advertise it to people if you're a big enough channel, and that's it. But for single player, yeah, you can get into it.
Trying to remember the streamer's name. Krisha. He's a Twitch streamer. He will stream Bus M18 once in a great while. He does pretty good at it. And then again, of course, he also uses a steering wheel, which I've seen that you have. And it's just like, okay, you can do steering wheel on it. Nice. It's good.
Yeah, well, when I use the steering wheel on it, for some reason, I go to hit the brake, and then I use the brake for reverse, and it sticks in reverse and doesn't want to go back into forward. So I still got to play with the settings before I use the wheel on it again.
Right.
But
yeah,
I use my wheel for Farming Simulator.
He's had some issues with it before.
I mainly use the wheel for Farming Simulator. So much easier for driving the articulated vehicles.
Yeah, it is.
Because I can turn my wheel and hold it there, and because I get the side panel, that side panel does everything. Like, you can operate your buckets while your vehicle's moving with the side panel.
Right.
This is just one of the greatest little toys I think I paid for. That it's like, okay, I prize this little baby.
Yeah.
I think in one of the next time I do this, I'll throw the picture up in where I got these the slideshow going, and then people can see what it looks like.
Right.
It's not a bad little setup. Like, yeah, like I can't complain. It's a great little setup. I don't have the actual steering wheel that's supposed to go with it, but I'm not going to complain because from what I've heard, pedals for it are plastic, and they tend to break easy on those. That one.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm just going to refresh my YouTube page here.
Yep, I've already refreshed and have the quality locked at 720p 60 HD, so it's not on the auto, so it's not trying to buffer and search on its own and all that good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Which a lot of people on YouTube don't really realize if they're on a phone, a little notebook or a tablet.
I'm actually using that YouTube gaming link. I'm not watching it from the regular YouTube. I'm watching it from YouTube gaming it.
Yeah, I've got it right from YouTube at the moment, so you get to see it from the gaming aspect, and I get to see it from the YouTube aspect.
Yeah.
That's good. Get both ends at once.
Yeah, you know, I figured this is a great way to socialize, you know. I don't see a lot of other guys out there doing this anymore. It's like, you know, if the video does good, it does good. If it don't, it don't. You know, I'm here to make friends. I want to get to know the people that are watching my stuff, and if they got questions, ask me. You know, if I can answer them, I'll answer. If not, I'll try and find somebody and get them on here and talk with them.
Be like Rick from Pawn Stars.
Oh, that's a great show.
If I can't answer your question, I know a guy.
Yeah, I've watched that series for a long time.
Oh yeah, he's a good guy. He does good.
Yeah, it's a really good show. Too bad it's all reruns now.
I wasn't sure if they were doing any new ones or not.
Yeah, no, it's all reruns, and I've seen stuff on YouTube from news channels about where some of the cast members are under investigation for things.
Oh my.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No, it's not, but, you know, it's part of becoming a big star off of reality TV. Shit's gonna happen, and your life is no longer private because everyone knows about it.
Right.
But
that's true.
They chose to be on the show when they were approached to do the show.
Yeah.
From their shop. So basically, they just signed a piece of paper with the company saying, "Yeah, our lives are now public."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you become famous, and everyone's watching you very, very closely. You're always going to be under scrutiny.
Oh yeah, you want that 15 seconds of fame, or are you sure you want that? Because it could be 15 plus years of fame that you may not want, you know, here or not, you know.
Yeah, you know, I'm not going to mention any names because I don't want to copyright infringe anything. Lately, there's been some big name Hollywood people that are now up on charges of things, and it's like, you know.
Yeah.
Guys,
does happen.
You made yourself famous, and you make one little mistake, and everyone knows about it.
Oh yeah. To me, that's kind of the catch-22 of really being popular. Everyone's watching.
Yeah.
Even when you mess up,
they're the ones who wanted to be popular.
Yeah.
So of course, their lives are an open book to everyone now. They're going to have paparazzis always chasing them. Yeah. And some people, it goes to their head. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and they're easy to spot after, even if they're just being normal. You know, their normal is someone else is weird. You're weird as someone else, you know.
Like where I live here, the convenience store. I work in a convenience store, and I make minimum wage here. But in the CFL, there's a team, the Edmonton Eskimos, and that's the home team here. I see the players from the team all the time in the store I work in, and it's no big deal. I see them every day. They're normal people outside of what they do, but others think, oh, yeah, because they're famous, let's hound them. And there's been many times where I've had to tell people to leave them alone. They're just here to shop, but they just want to get their things and go.
Yeah.
Right? And that
is true.
And I got a good rapport with them. So when they come in and I see them, I'm like, hey, about the only thing I really ask them about football is when's the next game and what time is it? Because I want to make sure I can watch it. I just want to make sure I can watch it, right?
Yep. Is it going to be on air? Is it going to be blacked out?
Is it a home game?
Is it going to be good? Okay, sweet. You have a good day.
Actually, some of the players come in just to let me know if it's a home game or if it's an away game, and
that's good.
Sometimes they'll give me a free ticket to go, and it's like, what's this for? And they're like, just take it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You're being a nosy fan. I'm your number one fan. Oh my God! Give me tickets. Give me tickets. Oh my God!
I'm a hardcore.
We gotta get out of this place.
I'm a hardcore fan.
Cool guy.
I'm a hardcore fan. My old high school principal used to be a member of the Edmonton Eskimos. He used to be a player.
Cool.
And I don't care if you're famous or not. If you show somebody respect, you'll get it back. Just that simple.
Oh yeah, respect is given when earned. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like everyone else outside of their work. They just have to be more known. That's all. So, and what kind of plans do you have coming up for your future videos there?
It's really just playing it by ear. I'm kind of stocking up on the pop cans to run through the rock can crusher machine. I can talk.
Somewhat today.
But I probably have about 500 cans built up at the moment, and the machine can do 1,000 cans an hour. So
that's pretty good.
For an hour stream, you need about 1,000 cans, obviously, and that's changing the bag that's underneath of it, which is a 30-gallon garbage bag. That includes changing the bag.
Oh.
So if I didn't have to change the bag and it, could hold like 100-gallon, probably do more than 1,000 an hour, easily. But it sure beats doing one at a time or crushing them with your foot.
I'll have to wait to see when that video comes out and check it out when you upload it.
Yeah, normally I try to do it live stream, which I did before for 1,200 cans of live stream.
Oh, and I can't always catch a live stream because of my work. Like I work Friday to Tuesdays from 7 a.m. till 3 p.m. So a lot of times I'm at work, and because I work in a convenience store, I work the tills, plus I pump gas, so I get pretty busy. I'm doing a job of two different people.
Exactly.
So.
And that's the beauty of streaming on Twitch, is Twitch will let you export to YouTube, and it's very, very fast. Much faster than downloading the video and then uploading it to YouTube and waiting for it to process. So much faster from Twitch right to YouTube. Or just stream it through YouTube. That's obviously even faster.
Yeah. But with the new thing out, if you're using a mobile device, you can't stream it to YouTube now unless you got 1,000 subscribers. That is that new Article 13.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that just screwed people like me over who, if you noticed in some of my playlists there, I have like fireworks. Those are all streamed off my phone. I'm not going to be able to do that now. we have Klondike Days here every year, so I figured, okay, well, I'm just going to go up there this year and stream the fireworks. And
yeah.
can't do that now.
Yeah,
So,
a lot of times it makes a big difference, you know.
So yeah, they've really hurt all the small channels that were actually streaming off their phone or their iPad or their whatever mobile device they were using.
Right.
So, yeah. How do you expect some of these channels to grow then?
Right.
Because the more channels you have that have 1,000 subs and more, is the more money YouTube's going to make off the ads that they put on all those channels now.
Right.
But doing it the way they're doing it now, they've just hurt a lot of people that were streaming before. So it kind of sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I kind of remember it being like, okay, 100 subscribers, you can go live. Okay, cool. Oh, no. We forgot to carry the 0. It's 1,000 now. Oh, man.
And you know,
100 could be reachable, but
last year you didn't even have to have subscribers to be able to stream live off your mobile device.
I did wonder about that because I saw that I was able to do it through slobs, and I'm like, I thought I had to have 100 to stream live. Okay.
I did those couple of fireworks streams right off my phone last year, and I only had, I think, maybe 5 subscribers at the time.
Gotcha.
Because I pretty much went from 5 subscribers January 1st of this year to 62 this month. Oh, it'll be 63 now. Thanks to Colton putting in a sub there.
Always appreciate.
Yeah, you know, if it wasn't for the guys that are out here that put their sub in, these channels wouldn't be here.
Right.
Nobody would have any content to put up because nobody would be there to watch it.
Right.
So, first and foremost, the people that sub you are the ones who keep you going. They're the ones you should respect the most. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be doing this. When I just started as just doing a history of my video game, and now I'm doing it as that, but also to put content up so people have something to watch. Yes, I know my computer ain't the greatest. It doesn't always record the greatest, but until I can get the funds put away and get a new one, it's gonna have to do.
Right. Nothing wrong with using what you have, you know.
No. It's what I have, so it's what I gotta work with.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna call the stream here. So people, please don't forget, hit the like and sub button. Go check out Matt's channel. Hit the like and sub buttons over there. His link is in the description below. Thank you for coming out, and until next time, keep gaming hard.